Hurricane Irma storm hits west coast of Florida. Hurricane Irma is blasting up the west coast of Florida after buffeting the city of Miami, with dangerous flooding along long stretches of coast. It has been downgraded from Category 3 to 1, but still has maximum sustained wind of 75 miles per hour. More than 3.4 million homes in the state are without power, with parts of the city of Miami underwater. At least 4 deaths have been linked to the storm and several areas have brought in curfew. Florida Director of Emergency Management Brian Kuhn said late in Sunday he could not yet confirm or deny reports of multiple deaths and extensive damage. Search and rescue efforts are due to begin on Monday morning, he said. Irma caused a devastating track across 10 Caribbean countries and territories, killing at least 28 people there. President Donald Trump has approved a major disaster declaration and emergency federal aid for Florida, describing the hurricane as a big monster. Where is the storm now? At 9 o'clock GMT, the center of the hurricane was about 60 miles north of the Tampa, the National Hurricane Center said. Some 3 million people live in the Tampa Bay area. In the region has not been hit by a major hurricane since 1921. Irma is expected to weaken into a tropical storm over far northern Florida or southern Georgia later on Monday, but first its center will continue to move over the western Florida peninsula, the NSC said. Storm shelter warnings are in effect for the South Tennessee River southward to Jupiter Inlet, Cape Sable northern to the Okaloosa River, Tampa Bay. How did it arrive in Florida? Irma made landfall on Marco Island off Florida west coast at 15:35 local time on Sunday with winds of up to 120 miles per hour. After leaving the coast of Cuba, Irma has barreled through the Florida Keys, a chain of low-lying islands to the south on Sunday morning. The whole of the southern tip of Florida has seen high winds, driving rain and storm surge. About 2 feet of water has been seen in Miami Financial District, where one major street resembles a river. But the worst damage is expected on the west coast. 2 cranes has collapsed in high winds in the city. How has residents felt the impact? At least 4 deaths has been connected to the storm. A police official working at a hurricane center in Hardin County was killed driving home when she collided with another vehicle being driven by a fellow officer who also died. A person died in a single car crash in Orange County. A man died in Madison, Monroe County on Saturday when his truck hit a tree, the sheriff's office said, adding that it was unknown if the crash has been weather-related or not. Some 6.3 million people in the state were told to evacuate before the storm. As many as 4.4 million homes and businesses have lost power, Reuters News Agency report, quoting Florida Power Lines and other utilities. There is major disruption to transport with Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport and Miami International Airport closed to Monday. Amid fear of debris and reports of looting curfews has been imposed in areas such as Miami-Dade County. Which other area has already been hit? Irma is the most powerful Atlantic storm indicated and has already caused widespread destruction on several Caribbean islands. Cuba officials have talked of significant damage without giving further detail, but no casualty has been reported. Electricity is out across the capital, Havana, San Martin and Saint Barthélemy. 6 out of 10 homes in Saint Martin, an island shared between France and the Netherlands, are now uninhabited. French officials say. They said 9 people had died and 7 were missing in the French territories, while 4 are known to have died in Dutch Saint Martin. Turk and Caicos Island, widespread damage, although it's unclear. Barbuda, the small island is said to barely habitable. 95% of the building damaged. Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Brown estimates reconstruction will cost $100 million. One death has been confirmed. Anguilla, extensive damage with 1 person confirmed death. Puerto Rico, more than 6,000 residents of the U.S. territory are unsettled and many more without power. At least 3 people have died. British Virgin Islands, widespread damage reported and 5 dead. U.S. Virgin Islands, damage to infrastructure has said to be widespread with 4 deaths confirmed. Haiti and the Dominican Republic, both battered by the storm, but neither has as much damage as initially feared. Another hurricane, Theiss, has been weakening over the western Atlantic with swell due to a fake part of Hispaniola. The island split into Haiti and the Dominican Republic, the Bahamas, and the Turk and Caicos Islands over the next couple of days.